Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. For those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law. Through this channel I'll be providing some stock analysis and a quick update on the $1 Million Challenge. If anybody's not aware of this is a journey of an investment of $1,000 to a return of $1 million over a period of 3 years using a strategy called compound return investing. So the objective is try to get 201 trades, each with an average return of 3.5%. It's not 201 consecutive trades, we do take into account losses. So for further details about how to join us for less than $9 a month, information is available in the description below. In today's video, we're going to be looking at MMAT Metamaterials, and we're looking at a video from Wes Christian where he talked about naked shorting and a potential ticking time bomb. Then we're looking at MMTLP and the role of GTS Securities in terms of what happened. And then I'm going to be finishing off by having a look at a weekly watch list review and also looking at 3 stocks to beat earnings. So let's start by having a look at what's happening in the market. So first headline here from Bloomberg: Wall Street throws caution to the wind to keep up with the stock rally. There was a strong finish to the week's trading, and traders are now betting that the Fed has been done on raising interest rates and we are looking at hopefully a soft landing. So let's look forward to earnings this week. So we can see here again another big week for earning with a number of prominent stocks due to call earnings, but I'm going to now share with you 3 of the stocks that I believe will be looking for an earnings beat. So the first one is ticker symbol MRVL, also known as Marvel Technology, and I believe the consensus estimate on the earnings per share is approximately 40 cents and revenue 1.4 billion. So hopefully good news there. And the other one I'm calling for a beat is ticker symbol CRWD, also known as CrowdStrike, expected to report earnings Tuesday, November the 28th, 4:05 p.m. Eastern time, and the estimate here is 74 cents per share on revenue of 777.13 billion, and that should represent a 33.8% year-on-year revenue growth, which would be very impressive. And the final one I'm going to call for an earnings beat is SNOW, also known as Snowflake. Again, they are reporting earnings on Wednesday, November the 29th, and the consensus here is 16 cents per share on revenue of 712.78 million. And again, this is also expected to represent approximately 28% year-on-year revenue growth, which again is hopefully very, very positive. So we're going to start by looking at a video titled Defend Your Investments, Black Friday Short Selling Emergency Session. So this video featured Terry Lynch, Eric Sprott, Wes Christian, David Wenger, Thomas Ronk and Daniel Barankin. So let's have a look at some important clips from this video.
Takes this atom bomb they're sitting on and puts a nuclear bomb that could implode the world. That's my view. I'm to be transparent, I'm not as up on the Canadian side. I've been up there, done a lot of work there with my friend at Pollier Roland, Chris Pollier, who's a fabulous lawyer, and we're working on something. I can't really divulge what that is, but we're trying to look into the ways to do it. But it's just tougher in Canada, and we're better to piggyback off the American jurisprudence, which I'm hoping is going to get followed by the courts if anything gets filed there. But they don't have to do that legally. They can look at it. They do have to do that legally in court in the United States. So that case takes this atom bomb they're sitting on and puts a nuclear bomb that could implode the world. That's my view. But imagine what the contingent liability is that's sitting out there on the books of these brokerage firms, even at mark to market, what these today. And it's not just what's here, ladies and gentlemen, it's what's overseas, because we're now seeing massive more activity overseas. And I'm pursuing that. As I say, our team are pursuing that, and everybody on the phone, things are changing. CEOs rise up, or you're going to get sued. That's coming. There's another group of lawyers going to do that, but it's coming because you got D&O policies, and I promise you it's a breach of fiduciary duty. I will guarantee you that. Every board member shares a fiduciary duty to the company, okay, which indirectly ends up being a duty to the shareholder, okay? And if they're not taking, if they have knowledge of this firm and are doing nothing, then guess it's going to start coming your way. And I already know lawyers that are talking about this. I just told them, I'm on this side of the V. I'm not starting to sue directors, okay? My boat's loaded. But their lawyers are going to start suing board members for failing to do anything about this with knowledge in their possession of what's going on. Don't forget, tick-tock, 2 years.
So let's have a look at some reactions to the video. So first shout out here is to Meta News, who posted CEOs and board members to get sued if they don't take action against naked short selling. So what Wes Christian stated here is that the group of lawyers will be taking action against CEOs and board members who know there's fraud and naked shorting occurring in their stock and not meeting their guidelines and obligations. So what he also goes on to say is that he's working on a case that could potentially change the world with regards to naked short selling or naked shorting, and we have seen significant news on this coming from South Korea as well. So he references an upcoming case that at the moment he can't disclose too much information about, and he's viewing this as potentially an atom bomb they're sitting on, and puts a nuclear bomb that could implode the world in his view. So this is very, very significant, and he hopes the case will be followed by the Canadian courts, and he is referring to a Canadian company. So again, huge speculation here that it could potentially be talking about MMAT Metamaterials. He indicates that a lot of these illegal practices occur overseas and out of the US, and that things are changing. So keep contacting your congressmen, senators, and file complaints against these illegal practices. And the next shout out here is to Wall Street 911, who've posted here, FINRA owes an explanation, what they say, what they do, but what they don't do. Transparency is required. Hey FINRA, it's time to be seriously introspective. The fines are hilarious. When we get paid, the FINRA fam will be no more. So again, a reference to one of their new hashtags. But in terms of looking at the fines, what I've stated here is in terms of GTS Securities, let's have a look at what AI is saying about any of their violations. So what we are getting at in terms of a result here, yes, GTS Securities has a history of FINRA violations. So we're looking at 2022, they were fined $10,000 for failing to maintain written policies and procedures, for disabling or re-enabling the price band risk, and this violation occurred between October 1st 2018 and September 30th 2021. So there is a fine there for $10,000, but what I'm now going to share with you here is in terms of what they also, in addition to that, been accused of. They've been accused of failing to maintain adequate supervisory systems and procedures, failing to disclose conflicts of interest, and misleading investors. So let's delve a little bit deeper into the fine. And following on here, we can see the investigation found that GTS Securities had received over $2 million in payments from market makers. So after receiving $2 million in payments from the market makers, what did FINRA do? FINRA fined them $20,000. So not bad to get $2 million and then get fined $20,000. And finally, I'm going to finish off by having a quick review of last week's weekly watch list. So some of the stocks that we called out included ticker symbol YOSH. That was up 33% on the week, and the best call was ticker symbol CYTO. That was up 76% on the week. So congratulations to everybody who got into CYTO with profit. MIGI, another good call, up 10% on the week. MDGL, that was up 15% on the week. GPS, again, positive earnings there, and that was up over 15% on the week. NGBC, another good call, up 30% on the week. NLSP, that was up 19% on the week. MDT up 5.6% on the week. We also called out EBIX, that closed level on the week. TCOM also closed level on the week. Nvidia we also called. There was a significant run up on earnings for Nvidia, so I think the run up did include a pricing factor of expected positive earnings, so that was down 3.4% on the week. So even though earnings was a strong beat, so not all calls are successful. If you would like to get the next weekly watch list prior to trading on the Monday, details are in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.